How's it going, everyone? So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to diagnose a failing or clogged catalytic converter. Now, I made this video quite a while ago, but it's a very vague and poorly explained video, and it doesn't even really show how to detect it properly. And I'm pretty sure the catalytic converter is plugged up, or at least, one of them, at least on my expeditions, plugged up. So I'm going to be showing you guys the proper way to diagnose this. The only thing is it's going to be kind of hard for me to explain to do it without the tool I'm using. Today we'll be using a snap-on thermal imaging unit to diagnose this, and I'll kind of go over the other way to do it, which you use a laser thermometer, I guess you'd call it. It's, a gun thing, and you point, it's got a little display. But yeah, so I'm about to head home, and we're going to go over exactly what to do using a thermal imaging unit, and also some of the signs and symptoms that you can kind of detect without using any tools. Okay, so before we test it, just going to go over some of the basic symptoms. You will, or can, encounter a few different things. The most noticeable thing would be the power loss and the sulfur rotten egg type smell, which I'm getting both from my truck. I'm also getting immense amounts of heat coming out from underneath the truck, more than normal, that should be coming out from underneath it. I've also had at one point in time a code for a catalyst efficiency below threshold, which could also be an indicator towards a failing or clogged catalytic converter. The most noticeable bit, though, will definitely be the power loss, and I'm getting pretty much all the telltale signs. So now we're going to go ahead and diagnose it. We're going to hop under the vehicle here. You're going to want to have your vehicle at operating temperature when you do this test. We're going to be using, like I said, the snap-on thermal imaging unit. Let me just let this thing turn on here, and we're gonna crawl our happy butts underneath the truck. And let's take a look. Oh, here we go. All right. Let's see if I can get a good eye on the cat. My truck's four-wheel drive, so it's probably gonna be a bit of a pain in the butt. Let's see here. Looks like right there's a catalytic converter right there. So let's go ahead and hit that with the imaging unit. You see how it's red hot? That's good. That's a good thing. That means it's flowing. You see how the rear one is also completely red through? That means it's flowing as well. Now we're going to take a look at the other bank, see how that one looks. So there's the other bank. You can see that that one is flowing well, and the rear one is also flowing. So, in my instance, I do not have a clogged catalytic converter. But if I was to have one, you could be able to tell. You would see all the heat built up at the front of the catalytic converter and not flowing through evenly like that is. So you can see here that these are both flowing completely evenly through. Now, doing the same test with just a thermometer, you would be pointing the thermometer at the catalytic converter, and basically from there you would determine with the variances in temperature what, if one was clogged, one would be immensely hot and the one behind it would be cool, or as such, vice versa. But in my instance, rarely enough, which I totally thought this did have a clogged cat, it does not have a clogged catalytic converter. But if you were ever in the instance of needing to diagnose that, that is how you would do so. And that particular way, like I said, was with the snap-on thermal imaging unit, which I know not everybody has one of these. These things cost about $2,000 if I'm not mistaken. The little laser thermometer helps a lot too. I'm getting all the telltale signs with this truck, but I guess it's not clogged. It's not a big deal. It's still the diagnostic processes in finding out whether you have a failing or clogged catalytic converter. And I hope, even though this truck was not a prime example, that everyone did get some kind of useful information from this video. And as always, everyone, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. You can tell your friends to watch this video if anybody thinks their catalytic converter may be clogged. This is still a very, very good representative video for you to diagnose your vehicle yourself. Thanks for watching, everyone.